Okay, so we're going to be doing 5.3b, which is multiplying 3-digit by 2-digit numbers. I'm going to show you a couple of ways. The first one I'm going to use is estimation, which if you had this number, if you had 153 times 19, and I wanted to use estimation. Estimation is using compatible numbers, usually making a number end with 0. So I could turn this into 153 times 20, because 20 is not too far off from 19. It would be easy for me to use that because I understand the power of 0. So if I marked off the 0 and put it back over here, because I'm only using it and moving it back and forth to help with my mental math. 153 times 2 is the same as 153 plus 153. So 153 plus 153 is 206. So if I did 206, 153 times 20 is 2060. Okay? Now, no, 3060. Now, that's not the correct answer. This is just an estimate. I think my answer is going to be somewhere around here. What I do notice is that this means 20 groups of 153. This means 19 groups of 153. So in order for me to get the actual answer, I could take away a group, which is 153, from my answer and actually come up with the answer for 153 times 19, because this is 19 groups of 153 and this is 20 groups of 153. So if I did that, 0 minus 3 is not going to work. So I'm going to have to regroup. 10 minus 3 is 7. 5 minus 5 is 0. 0 minus 1. I can't do that. If I have nothing, I can't give you 1. So I have to regroup. 10 minus 1 is 9. And 2 minus nothing is 2. So the actual answer to 153 times 19 is 2,907. Now that's done with estimation. Okay. Now I'm going to show you how to use it with distributive property. Distributive property is taking a number and breaking it apart into smaller, easier numbers to digest. Okay, so I have 153. 153 is the same as 100 plus 50 plus 3. All right, that's what this means right here. And 19, let me move it over here. 19 is the same as a 10 and a 9. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to distribute this across here. I'm going to do the 10. So I could do 100 times 10. Let me get a different marker. $50 times 10 and 3 times 10. So I would have handled that. So I'm going to rewrite that as 100 times 10 plus 50 times 10 plus 3 times 10. Now I need to have this 9 do the same thing. So it would be 100 times 9, 50 times 9, and 3 times 9. So 100 times 9 plus 50 times 9 plus 3 times 9. Okay, now I would take these and I would make some different problems out of that. I'm going to do that over here. 100 times 10, there's 3 zeros. 1 times 1 is 1. So 100 times 10 is 1,000. 50 times 10, there's 2 zeros. 5 times 1 is 5. 3 times 10 is 30. I'm going to go ahead and add those up before I move on to the nines. So this would be 1,530 plus. Now I'm going to move on to the nines. 100 times 9, 900. 50 times 9, well, there's a 0. 4 times 9 is 45. And 3 times 9 is 27. And so this would be 1,377. Then I would add those two together. Which will give me 2,907. Okay, so that's distributive property. Area model, which is also a partial product, and which is distributive property in a more organized fashion. It's the same thing as distributive property, just in a easier on the eyes method. So if it was 153 times 19, so this is a box that is cut into threes this way. So this is going to be 100 plus 50 plus 3. And this is going to be two boxes for 19, 10, and 9. So all the numbers up top, they fall to the ground. So 100 goes here and here. 50 goes here and here. And 3 goes here and here. These numbers on the side run across and meet up. 10, 10, 10, 9, 9, 9. Now I'm going to solve all of these problems. 100 times 10 is 1,000. 50 times 10 is 500. 3 times 10 is 30. 100 times 9 is 900. 50 times 9 is 450. 3 times 9 is 27. Now I'm going to add these across, or I can take them as I see them here. Take the thousands. There's 1,000 plus 900 plus 500. That's 1,400 plus 450. That's 1,850. And then 30 plus 27 is 57. Add those up. 2,907. And the last one we're going to do is the standard algorithm. Which is written vertically. 9 times 3 is 27. Carry the 2. 9 times 5, 45. Plus 2, 47. Carry the 4. 9 times 1 is 9. Plus 4 is 13. Now the 9 has no other number, so we're going to get rid of it. We're going to kiss, kiss, hug. Now we're going to deal with the 10, the tens place. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 1 is 1. Now we're going to add these up. 7 plus 3 is 10. Carry the 1. 5 plus 3 is 8. Plus 1 is 9. 1 plus 1 is 2. Same answer, many different ways.